This gathering of scholars in Shanghai in late November was organized just weeks ahead of Taiwan's presidential election. China has learned from past mistakes to avoid appearing as if it's trying to manipulate voters ahead of Taiwan's elections. But China's scholars, whose views generally reflect the government's position, nonetheless stated their concerns. Some recent polls show President Ma Ying-jeou only has a slight lead over the opposition party DPP's candidate Tsai Ing-wen. Other polls indicate Tsai is leading. This no doubt worries Beijing. While Ma supports building stronger ties with China, Tsai's party does not see Taiwan as a part of the PRC.
我们跟民进党之间的关系呢，缺乏了一种共同的政治基础，缺乏了一种九二共识的这样的一种共同的基础呢，所以我们不可能像我们过去4年那样发展两岸关系。 所以我们今天呢，必须要把这一点立场呢，跟台湾讲清楚、讲明白。
The scholars also urged Taiwanese people to cherish the hard-won improvement in relations under President Ma's administration in recent years. Some may see these as a subtle but clear suggestion by the scholars, or even China, that relations could suffer if Tsai is elected. At another forum organized in early December in Washington, D.C., U.S. lawmakers invited to speak objected to any manipulation of Taiwanese voters ahead of the election. The forum was organized by the LA-based Formosa Foundation.
They are trying very hard to raise the fears of the people of Taiwan about what China could do next. And they're sort of sending a message saying, if you elect the wrong person to be president of Taiwan, we don't know what could happen to you. There's nothing short of manipulation of the electoral process, and I worry very much about it.
She was among a number of U.S. lawmakers who said Taiwan's elections should be free and fair and not influenced by forces from abroad, including China and the United States. The foundation, which favors Taiwan's independence from China and its self-determination, does not want the U.S. to say anything ahead of the election that might help Ma win. Also speaking at the discussion, Senator Sherrod Brown said he had asked Secretary of State Hillary Rodham Clinton recently to ensure that the U.S. government does not actively or inadvertently influence the outcome of the upcoming Taiwan election. Democratic Party Congressman Howard Berman, however, emphasized that the United States was neutral.
It fully supports the Taiwanese people's right to directly choose their leaders, free from coercion and carried out in a fair and transparent manner.
Joseph Wu, Taiwan's representative to the United States during the former DPP administration, said unusual things have happened in Taiwan elections in the past, so an international committee headed by former President Lee Teng-hui will be formed to monitor the elections. Lee, however, has openly criticized Ma while favoring Tsai and Taiwan's independence. In any case, the foundation says it wants the international community to care more about Taiwan's democratic elections and to help ensure that they are carried out in a fair manner. In past elections, officials of both the ruling KMT and DPP have been wounded in election eve shootings, although none of the injuries were life-threatening. U.S. lawmakers, however, praised Taiwan's democratic electoral process, saying they were confident Taiwan's elections would be fair. The upcoming election on January 14th is expected to be a close race. CNA, Shanghai, and Washington, D.C.